What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to show you how we build our firewood storage bins out of wood pallets. How's it going, guys? So today me and my dad actually just finished clearing a whole bunch of land back here behind my stacked wood and my oak and cherry bins, and now we're gonna build new storage. So all this stacked wood, I don't know if you guys can see any of it behind me, but all this stacked wood, we're gonna put them on pallets now, and it's gonna be just a bin. So we're gonna push all of it back, maybe today. I'm not really sure, but I really wanted to make sure I got some good pictures of it, because that looks really good when I'm selling things, is when you show people what the wood looks like when it's all stacked up. So I made sure to get a good photo shoot of that, those stacks there, but that wood is all 10% moisture. It's so dry. So there's maple, oak, cherry, and hickory in there. It's all really nice stuff. But yeah, so I'm gonna kind of explain to you guys exactly how I kind of got this idea from Chris in the Woodyard, and I kind of modified it to something that works for me. So I'm gonna show you guys how we build our pallet storage bins for firewood. So guys, all you're gonna need for this is obviously some pallets, preferably ones that are made out of oak, not pine, because pine breaks a lot. And some scrap wood, some screws, some cable ties, which are just really big zip ties, and then, wow, he stacked that thing tall, huh? And then some rebar wire. So that's all you're gonna need for this. Double. Yeah. Right here. Yeah, that one's good for. Yeah, I like that one. Oh, did you see that one? Right in there? That one. So yeah, guys, you can kind of just lay out like the blueprint of how you want it, and then you can put them together, because they tend to just stand out by themselves. So what I do, Chris in the Woodyard, we talked, and he said a good idea would be to double up a full row of your pallets. This is all in the video that we made together, so go watch that. So do one row of 2 pallets tall, so air can kind of weave under and through. And what I like to do is put all the ones with the biggest gap in between the boards on the walls, because that's where the most air is going to come in and out, is the walls, right? So that's what I like to do. And then I attach the top of the walls together with cable ties, so when that pressure gets put on it, it'll flex a little bit. Not just like a screw where the screw might snap. But I do screw in the corners, and I might screw in right here as well with just 2x4s. So that back, when weight gets put here and on there, neither of them are going to go anywhere, because it's the same amount of weight, same wood. So anyways, yeah, we have like 5 more pallets to lay down, and then I think we might even move some wood here today, but not sure about that. Don't know about that part yet, but I'll show you guys how to kind of seal the deal on them, put them tight together. So we're gonna get the rest of these pallets, and then I'll show you how to actually build them. Wire here, and I usually go about a wingspan's worth, and then I cut it. And then what you do, you take your 2 ends and you go down and under one of the boards on the floor pallets. And you pull them up and through, so you have your 2 ends right here. And then it doesn't matter really how high up on this pallet, the back one, but you just go through with each end, and then you just tie a knot on the back. And you want to keep it out front. You want to keep it as tight as you can when you're tying it. You want a little bit of slack still though, because once this flexes back, you want it to stop like right about here, so it doesn't get too far back. But you also don't want it to be straight up and down. There we go, we're all tied up. So see how it stops right there? Once that weight gets put on it. So that's about perfect right there. And so the way this works is when you put weight here, or when you have weight here, and then this wants to lean back, it can't because there's more weight going down than there is weight going out. So that's how that rebar stays in there. And the corners of the pallets are screwed together. Usually I either cable tie them together, put a nail in it, or you can put boards down right here and put a nail here and then a nail here. I've done that before. That works really well, especially on the corners. The corners you want to be the strongest for sure. So, but now I'm going to show you guys how I attach the tops, and then also I attach the bottom pallet to the wall pallet another way with cable ties. All right, now you have your cable ties. Usually I go with 4-footers, just because I like to have the reach when I need to get under like a bigger pallet or something like that, because you can always tighten them up but you can't always loosen them. So where I attach these is actually at the corner of the bottom pallet. So I'll go out the bottom and then just around any part of this pallet here, and then that's all. And the reason I do that is to keep them tight at the corners, so they don't flare out and get all sloppy and messy, because you know, more points of connection are always better with this stuff, at least from my experience. So I'll do the same thing on the other side. And that time I actually connected this pallet to this pallet and that one. So if you can connect them in more than 2 pallets, always do that. And I'll come up top here. Four foot's a bit overkill for this stuff, but I'd rather pay $1 extra to make sure that I have enough than to risk it for just, it's not really worth it. But anyways, that's really the basics right there for you guys. It's not too difficult at all. I keep the row in the middle is something new because me and Chris from In the Woodyard talked about it, so I'm trying it out this time. I usually just do 1 pallet on the floor, whichever pallet has the most openings. I guess just look for sturdy pallets that have 3 to 4 inch gaps in between them, because one like this guy, I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but it has really tight openings. And what are you looking for with this pallet storage, right? You're looking for airflow, so you want pallets with wider gaps in them, but you still want them to be sturdy, so you're looking for oak and not pine pallets. That's a big part, because when you're walking on them, you don't want them to be snapping and all that, and then you get nails everywhere, and it's a mess. But yeah, so I'll show you guys, I'll bring you guys over here, and I'll show you what it looks like from close up. So here you have your rebar in the middle, cable tie, tying that together, connected up top, and you have this one, that one, and that pallet all connected right there. And I'll kind of work my way around here and connect them all. For the bottom ones here, sometimes I like to connect those too, just so they don't stray apart, but that's not as big of a deal at all. So yeah, for the sides, usually like to keep bigger gaps. And same as for the single rows, but your double here, you can see how that's tighter together. This one's a little bit tighter. That one's open, but that bottom one's tight. So yeah, keep your open ones in the single rows in the walls, and then tie them together if they're getting loose. Tie as many pallets together at once as you can. Up top, both corners, and then rebar for that flex back. So yeah, I'm gonna be moving all of that to here. We're gonna be done with stacking. We're just gonna pile everything, and yeah, that's that. You guys stick around and see how this pallet bin is gonna perform. I think it's gonna be my best one yet. I'm building this one, another one right there, and then I'm extending my oak right there. It's gonna come all the way back here. So that's really probably a short video, but that's all you need to know, really. Firewood Storage 101. So thank you guys for watching. Dad's tractor got a flat tire, so that's a bummer. Gotta figure that out, but that'll be in my other video. You guys can go watch that. But anyways, appreciate y'all for watching. Have a great day. Check out my other videos. All the support is really, really, really helping me out, help me and my dad out. And he's over there using a maul to split some maple. But anyways, thank you guys for all the support. I'll see you guys in the next video. What was I gonna say? I don't know. Have a great night. Hope you enjoyed. Hope this helped. See you later.